Hello YouTube, EasyGoingMC back with another Minecraft video. Today, we're on episode 51 of EasyGoing Survival. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the last episode. It was more relaxed. We did a nice world tour. I quite enjoyed it myself. But yeah, now we're back and ready to do some more work on our world. I am thinking for this episode, we're going to be doing some fun stuff. We're going to be working on the enchantment room again. So you guys probably know in episode 49, I believe. We actually started that room, and it's mostly done, but we have some more stuff to do. We might do a couple more things as well this episode, but I'm not too sure yet. And I'm not really sure where I put all my iron. I had an iron shulker box. Who knows where that went? We can use some of this. I want to craft up a bunch of anvils. Why do I have so many ender pearls on me? Okay. Okay, then. Let's just put that in there for now. So yeah, we're going to craft up some anvils real quick. But so guys, I have some good news for the channel. So this video is actually coming out tomorrow. So this is going to be a more laid back type episode. I got a little, I could have explained it, but there's a lot of issues transferring hosts in, I don't know how to say it, in whatever, on Solar SMP, because I am the owner of that. So I sort of got caught up doing some of that, and I also had a lot of fun playing on that world. But I'm still obviously going to play on this world a lot more. So yeah, we're going to have a little more laid-back episode. We're going to still do a decent amount of progress, but I don't have an infinite amount of time like I would like to. It's a lot less amount of time, actually. So yeah, we're basically going to try to finish this room up and also the hallway going out this way. And also we might try to start some work on something else as well. There we go. Maybe I could put some stairs up there. That'd probably look decent. But yeah, so we've done a lot of work on this world so far. So I'm pretty happy with the progress we've been making. But yeah, we have to do some more as well. I'm going to put full blocks there when I get the chance. Oops, that was supposed to be that. There we go. But yeah, I'll fix that in a second. So what we're going to do is we're going to label all these of the enchantments that we need. And then we'll also start sorting it out and, yeah, doing some stuff. So yeah, and then we'll also work on this hallway. So the first thing I'm going to do is finish that up and then do this. Sorry for the little distracted. I'm a lot on my mind right now, unfortunately. But yeah, we're going to get started, and I'll be back in just one moment. Alright guys, we're back, and I'm a little more focused now. But yeah, as you can see, we've done the back, and you also placed in signs. This is in alphabetical order, not really ordered in any particular manner except for that, because that's how the list was I used off the internet. We have 3 slots open for new enchantments. In worst case scenario, I assume if this world lasts, we'll probably get more than 3. We can get rid of some of the useless ones, like Bane of Arthropods. We don't really need. There's probably some Luck of the Sea and Lure. We don't really need those. So yeah, we've done most of the work now. I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. So what we need to do now is we need to work on the hallway. So I've already sort of started this process. Yeah, so it's looking pretty good if I'd say so myself. But yeah, we need to do a little more. So I'm going to finish off this floor and also the ceiling. Sort of get a design down for the ceiling as well. And then I'll hop back once I have more of an idea of how we're going to do this. Alright guys, so as you can see, we've finished up the floor of the hallway. It's kind of the similar design to here. I think it looks quite nice, to be honest. It's quite a simplistic design, but I quite like it a lot. But yeah, so before we get on to the next project, which I'll explain in a second, which involves that hallway, I just have some good news for the channel. So this video comes out tomorrow for me, or Friday. And that day is also the same day my new blue snowball mic arrives. So that's an excellent mic. It's much easier to set up as well, which is an added bonus, but it's a pretty expensive mic. It's about $50, at least in the United States. And I'm really happy that I ordered it. I think it will improve my audio drastically. Everyone who I've talked to has used it, says it's excellent. So I cannot wait to get using it. So this is one of our last easygoing survival episodes that's actually going to be recorded on this newer mic, which is pretty bad for a Mac, at least, if I have to say so myself. So I cannot wait to have that mic. I just want to let you guys know. So yeah, the next easygoing survival episode, so in a week, it should be with better audio quality. So now what we're going to do is we're going to work on the ceiling for this, I think we're going to do a similar design to this. I actually quite like this simplistic design. So we have the nice floor, but I guess we could do something like this for the ceiling. I think we'll do that actually. I think I kind of like that idea. This floor as the ceiling in here. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So what we have to do is we got to place in our stairs. Like so. If I can do it. This might be a little more finicky to place them here than I'm expecting. And of course, left click's not working. That's kind of a glitch that sometimes happened to me. So I'm going to finish it up, guys. I'll be back once that ceiling is done. Okay, guys, so we're back, and as you can see, I've made a little progress on the ceiling. So I decided just to go with this. Just the other part, it didn't look too good. It was just a little too crammed. This part's a little crammed, and the hallway will widen out slightly in these areas right here. But yeah, it's going pretty well so far. This will incorporate into the wall, by the way. But yeah, it's going pretty well so far. I've started work on this. I sort of realized I have to do some extra stuff. I want this redstone thing to look nice. But yeah, so what we have to do is basically just place blocks on top of the entire thing, except for there. But yeah, basically I place some blocks and things like that to make it look decent. So I'm going to do that, guys. I'll be back once I finish placing this stone brick down. Alright, so we're back, and if we head back over this way, we need to get rid of some items in our inventory. These. Oh yeah, that thing's broken. I have to fix that. We'll do that in this episode, probably. Why not this too? Okay, so as you can probably tell, we have the stone brick in it looking pretty good. Oh, I missed a spot back there. Okay. Roll through. Oops. Oops. Boom. And then we can crawl back. There we go. So I finished the spot. I've started to widen out the hallway. So I sort of want to on camera go over my thought process behind this room. So obviously, I didn't expand this enough, quite obviously. There we go. I want to continue the same roof pattern all the way through. There's no point. That's such an easy roof to build. And it's best if it's consistently there instead of breaking it up, in my opinion. So yeah, we can just continue this roof down. I'll do this off camera, but let's sort of just illustrate what we're going to do. So then we need to have a wall design. So we already have our floor done. That was pretty easy. But our wall will need to be in like these 3 blocks. So maybe we could put more spruce stairs right there. And it's now these 2 blocks, which I really don't know what we could put in there. We could put green terracotta. That could actually look pretty good. Let's go get some green terracotta and see how that looks. All right, let's try to fly through here. There we go. Fly down this hallway, which is the perfect hallway to fly down, honestly. Head over here. Boom. Let's grab some of this. I think this will look good. I think I'll break up the color scheme a little bit. I obviously use way too much in this room. That's not my prettiest room, the storage room, I gotta say, but you know, it's more, that room's more functionality over looks. Maybe we'll do something in the future, but I'll probably leave it as is. It's growing on me. It's growing on me, for sure. Alright, so if we head down here-ish, and if they ever add stone stairs, which they might in the future, I'll replace that with those probably. But they don't have those yet. So if we come in here, quickly replace that. Oh yeah, that looks great actually. That looks really excellent. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that, I think. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks actually like a decent hallway. And then we can actually, to divide this room up, we can place some spruce wood here and here. And then we have a divided room. So I'm going to finish the walls, guys, and I'll be back in the ceiling. Actually, I'll finish the ceiling, and I'll just finish the walls up, and then I'll come back in a second. Alright, guys, we're back, and as you can see, we're staring at the ceiling. But if we look down the hallway, you can see that it's actually finished, except for the ceiling, which we're actually going to do right now. So yeah, guys, I actually want to talk to you about some stuff real quick. So as you guys know, I'm doing two Let's Play series now, and although it can be a little strenuous and it might be too hard to do um, once school starts, I'm really enjoying playing on both. However, as it probably can be I mean, I play a lot more on Solar than I do on my survival world at the moment. That's just because it's a new world. I'm enjoying it a little more. I really like this world. It's really fun to play on here. Like once I get going, like now, like going on this little project right here, having a ton of fun, just building. But I sort of want to talk to you guys. So, if you're a dedicated subscriber, you're probably watching still. So I just want to talk to you guys and touch base. Like, which series do you enjoy more? Would you rather see me put more time and effort into easygoing survival or solar SMP? So I want to get your guys' input. I mean, ultimately, it will be my decision. I think you guys would enjoy each series anyways, just because they're quite similar. Um, but yeah, I'm looking to do eventually probably move the one. I mean, that's probably what's going to end up happening. I'm sure this will get too strenuous at times where the series, like for example, if I decide, I like Solar a lot, but it's time for me to go on hold, I'll still be an administrator and make sure everything's going okay. However, I won't be uploading videos of that during the track season because I just don't have enough time to do two Let's Plays while I'm playing a sport. But then I'll resume playing Solar once I'm back, basically. So sort of let me know down, because that might be the case at some point. Or one of the things I continue it, but the progress just isn't as much. Or maybe I alternate. Like, for example, this week, you're going to get a Solar SMP episode that has a lot of work put into it. But then another week, you might get... And then you're also getting this episode, which it has work put into this easygoing survival episode, but it's not as much. But the next week, you get a huge Solar SMP, or huge easygoing survival episode, but a smaller Solar SMP one. So sort of let me know how you think. I think that's probably a good way to move forward, honestly. But sort of let me know what you guys think, how you enjoy these series. We actually just finished up the roof now. So this hallway is complete. This project is basically done. This is going to go off into a different part of the base in the future, assuming we build that. But yeah, this is a fun project to work on. There we go. That's the last thing we needed to do. So what we're going to do now is, first off, we're going to clean up all these items, because this is sort of a shambled mess full of shulker boxes now. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the nether, which we'll do that right on camera real quick. And I think this is going to be the last project of today. I'm not really sure. We might do another farm fix. But whenever we did the work on the nether, it actually broke something. And I noticed this when I was doing the world tour, but there's a ton of items built up at the gold farm. I think we need to fix it. And I'm sorry if I sound a little dry. I'm actually really tired. I stayed up too late last night trying to fix all that server pieces of crap, which was caused because I was transferring from Spigot to Vanilla. It's all fixed now, but it was many hours of work last night and this morning. Yeah, so I'm a little tired, which is I'm don't feel tired, but it's evident in my voice, quite obviously. But let's go find out where this is getting clogged up. I think it's that one. Okay. It's a good thing we have all these blocks. That's why I came now, because I knew I had a ton of blocks in my inventory. So let's pillar up. Let's see what's going on here. So this is the one coming down. Okay, yeah, this is full. What happened? What happened? This is full. That's full. Full. And I assume after a certain point, its sword's getting backed up or something like that. Yep, it's gonna be swords getting backed up, isn't it? Is this broken? Where's this get backed up? Is it clogged on this side too? No, it's not. Where does it get broken? Oh, I never hooked it up. Well, this is gonna be an easy fix, guys. That's a stupid mistake, actually. Thank God I have some hoppers on me. I'll need some droppers as well. I have some right. Yeah, okay. So let's figure this out. How do I do it on this? Sorry, boss. Now I'm going to activate the farm. So I just brought it down and put it into this line right here, it looks like. So this is a pretty easy fix, actually. So that should immediately start working. Or it should actually start smelting. Right now sword should be flowing through. Yep, alright. This should start unclogging itself. That's a oh, yeah, let's make sure mob spawning's working, actually, because it wasn't working. So there's this weird bug. Sorry, this is a really chatty clip. This has been like 5 or 6 minutes now. Alright, so we fixed that. But yeah, so mob spawning hasn't been working. Let's see if it's working right now. Sometimes it just fixes itself randomly. Oh yeah, I think it's working. Is it? It's hard to tell. I'm not really sure. We'll figure it out though. At some point, it's fixable at least. Yeah, it's a weird glitch. But what we're going to do now is we're actually going to head over to the witch farm and do some work over there. We're actually going to edit that farm up a little bit to make it much more efficient. So I'll be back once I've done that. Gathered supplies, got my items. You know the drill. I'll be back in a moment. Alright guys, so we're over at the witch farm. As you can see, works quite good. So what we have to do now is try not to die from this spider. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Is we're going to convert the killing system. So currently it's a drop shoot, which means our AFK spot, which is there, has to be much lower, which means more caves are loaded. However, if we go way up into the sky, if we make the killing system right underneath, then we can go way much farther, and we don't have to light any caves or even the surroundings at all, really. Which we've already lived in the surroundings, but it won't be necessary if we hadn't. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a minecart system. The same thing as the end farm. Or the same thing as our, our whatever farm. What was I going to say? Our gold farm, however, we're going to make it down here. So it's going to be a little different. However, it shouldn't be too difficult, actually. So the first thing, we have to break into the farm. And we're going to get a torch so I can actually kind of see. There we go. So we'll break into the farm, and we'll be able to just sort of place down a torch and just mine out underneath, like so. So we get to this drop chute, and then we can do the exact same. We're actually almost done. So then what we'll do is we'll have water. I'm going to sort of do some of this off camera in a sec. So we'll have water. So we'll fill this in, obviously. We'll go get our hoppers and stuff like that. But we'll fill this in like so, and then we'll do the system. Alright guys, so we're back, and we've actually done most of the work, I'd say. We have a little more to do. But I just want to go over on camera what I'm doing, just to make sure you guys understand. But yeah, it's going pretty well, if I say so myself. Basically, this water will offload to this center point, which then we're actually going to quickly do something that I forgot to do off camera, but just quickly run a hopper line over to at least there. And I meant to get dirt. We don't have any dirt. There we go. So we're on a hopper line over. Actually, I did it in the wrong spot. Of course I did. Has to be one under. So we're gonna run a hopper line over a little bit, just about here-ish. Just to yeah, do that. All right. So this will be our hopper line where all the items will be transported. Next, what we have to do is we have to place in all these mine carts. So we'll break some of these hoppers. What we're going to do is basically just place in 24 mine carts in one spot, like so. So as you can see, I have 24 in my inventory, so we just need to place all of those. There we go. It's basically, you shift and you kind of click on the rail and place in multiple. So when I have 24 in there, theoretically, I should jump in there and I should actually take damage as well. So there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Almost done. So this is a pretty basic redstone design, but it's much better than having this giant item elevator and things like that. So if I, yeah, see, like you take damage rapidly when you're in there. So we'll obviously come back and place some droppers on top, but this is actually complete. I have to do some more stuff of the hoppers in here to make sure it's final, but I'm going to do that off camera, and I'll hook this up to the item elevator in just one moment. But yeah, this water will all, if you look at this, this will all flow right to this point and won't go in there. So yeah, it works out really nicely. So I'll be back in just a second. Alright guys, I have good news, and yeah, we finished. The first good news is that we finished the farm. The second good news is you probably noticed this clip might have a little better audio quality. And that's because my blue snowball mic arrived a day early. Right after I finished recording that last clip, the package came and I opened it up and it's working fine. It took like literally less than 5 minutes to set up, and it's already working perfectly. I'm really happy with it. I think it also can attach to my boom arm, which I didn't know, which is pretty cool. So I'll probably attach it there in a little bit, but I'm just gonna keep it on the stand for now. But I'll probably attach it at some point soon. But yeah, we finished the farm, or we finished fixing or modifying the farm, minus one thing, and that is this. We have to go down underneath real quick. Do that. We're going to get rid of some of this water. That should be fine. Alright, should have a decent amount of space to work now. I just want to see what level this is on. So, looking at, or just the block, this block right here. So the Y level is 58. Okay. So we can go up, I say, 126 blocks from there. And we should be okay. But yes, that means that's our new AFK spot. We'll keep the storage in the same spot. That doesn't matter as much. But now the farm should be much more efficient because we have a perfect perimeter. So we're actually going to turn this thing on just because there's no sense not to. Because it's going to break, the witches are just going to spawn in there. But we're going to go up. I'm going to get some type of block, I guess, and go way up. I don't have any glass, do I? Well, we'll pilfer some from this. Now, this isn't like a super needed platform anymore. I think we can afford to steal a few. Right? We'll pick those 4 or 2 up, and that should be enough. I should be able to fly up there every single time. But yeah, it's already working. Sweet. So I'm going to go up there, guys, fix it, and yeah, see how this clip sounds as well. Now that it's more being just talking normally like I usually do, and see how it sounds. So I'll be back in just one moment once I have that AFK platform installed. Let me fly up here, though. Just have a safe spot. You know that? Alright. Alright, guys, so we're back, and as you can see, well, you can't really tell because my inventory still, I had to record quick. So there's like 8 witches here a second ago, and then now they've stopped spawning. I mean, I'm in LAN world, that's how I got in the game mode 3. But, so we have an issue. So witches are getting stuck here. However, it's still much, much more efficient. It looks like a witch escape too. That doesn't matter too much though. So eventually they will fall through. However, it could be more efficient slightly. But if we take a look at our drops, we had no redstone in there. And now we have a stack of redstone blocks. And we have a ton of glowstone. We had glowstone to here. I assume we have tons of glass. Like, this is like excellent drops. It's like much, much, much better. Like, that'd be probably like 4 or 5 times what we get overnight. And it's not even perfect yet. So I have 2 solutions in mind. So the first is to make this bigger, so make this a 3x3 area of minecarts. However, that'd be pretty difficult to do, if I'd say so myself. The next solution is something I looked up on El Mango's video, where he has like pistons pushing them into the minecart. So we could do that. I think that's the best option. So we'll have, maybe we could set up like a tripwire thing, or we could just set up a clock. When we turn the farm on, then every so often, the pistons will push across, maybe even hook up to these lines. So that'll be a future episode. That's a decent size project, to be honest. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Let me quickly go back up here. Oops, game mode 0. So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like down below, and make sure to subscribe. Also, tell me what you think of the audio quality. I listened back to that last clip, and it is a little echoey, which is understandable, because the blue snowball actually records like a 360 point of view.
So maybe I could invest in some acoustic foam or something like that I can put around it, and hopefully try to find a less echoey spot. I could also move my desk to another location of my room, which I'm looking at right now, where I could put acoustic foam up. That'd be much more effective than where I am now. Because right now I'm in the middle of a wall, I can move to a corner. So I think that would be the best option for the future of this microphone. However, this is leagues. I don't even know what a league is, but like way, way, way better than any. Honestly, it's so much better than my old microphone. I'm super happy I actually spent the money. So yeah, it'd be mean a lot if you told me the audio sounded good. I think it does. Other than that though, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Have an easygoing day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.